We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Justin Verlander gets the start for San Diego in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Matt, last game he got the win. He pitched deep in the game, but I tell you what, he's got double-digit strikeouts. He's got strikeout stuff, and I look for him again to have a high number of strikeouts.
Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For San Francisco, third baseman, number 10.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, they come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players are hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gets people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matty, when Buster Posey's in this lineup, he's a guy you have to keep your eye on. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Span is aboard. It's a base hit.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today.
Crawford.
Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now Verlander will turn and go to first. Runner back standing. 2 out with the man at first. And this is right by Salto Lamacchia to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fastball that just misses inside.
Well, this is one of those big opportunities. You look back and say, did we learn anything? Now, yesterday, runners in scoring position in big situations, I couldn't drive them in. Now you got a chance to show you learn something and drive a run in here.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
It's a big at-bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run in scoring position. But the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. Buster Posey would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Giants leave 1. A 0 for the Giants to start. Padres coming up next. You're watching MLB Network. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, I'm really looking forward to watching this guy pitch. He had over 250 strikeouts last year. When you get to that mark, it just tells you a lot about the stuff that you have and the ability to put away hitters. I'm looking for that today, to watch him put away a number of hitters in this game as well.
Here's Justin Upton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner: 12 hits in 38 ABs. He also has 1 home run. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the 1st, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. The early season batting line well above 300 coming into this one, so he'll look to keep that kind of success going. Cano waits on the first pitch. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Upton rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Wow, we really got to see some elite speed burning around the base paths on that play. He came all the way around to score rather easily, and that top speed on show track makes me think we should start saying he's in scoring position when he's at first base.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot, a real threat with the bat, currently the National League home run leader. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He's at second with his second double of this young season. No one out with a runner at second. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Has a look, now the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Matt, Jansen's going to remind you of those Brave games we used to watch with Maddox and Glavine and Smoltz pitching, because he's got a wide zone. He's going to take us back to the 90s, calling balls off the plate.
Down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just burst it down the line.
Here's Addison Russell as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. And he takes a called strike one. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner: 0 for 7. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. One and one. Here it comes. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. None out, runners at first and second. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. But this is speared by the first baseman. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold?
Matt, this lineup has been on fire. Everybody's hitting from top to bottom. I don't know how you get them out right now. If you roll the ball up there, they'll probably golf it out of the ballpark. They've been that hot.
Striding in, Alex Bregman. And he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away.
Nope,
slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here it comes on 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And the changeup is way low that time.
Matt, don't look now, but they got the big boy on deck, the big slugger on the on deck circle. Boy, would he love to hit with the bases loaded right here if this guy can happen to get on.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Cano with the lead off second, and the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, he hung that one. And man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
He'll try it again, 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ruggiano sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The next 3-2. Left side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Now that was a great at-bat. 10 pitches, and he gets an RBI hit. A lot of times we think, oh, great at-bat after 10 pitches and the guy walks. No! Get the hit and the RBI. That's a great at-bat.
The catcher, Jared Salto, Lamacchia is in now as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. From the belt, the pitch. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. First and second now, 1 man out. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Comes set with the 0-1. In the dirt here. Throw to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Second and third, 2 away. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Bumgarner sets. Here it is on 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's another 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes the payoff pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Span will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Padres 2 and the Giants nothing. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
28, Buster Posey.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Just a bit low. Ball 3. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting 6th, second baseman, Joe.
Here's Joe Panik. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That's a nice at bat. You know how hard it is to get yourself in a good hitter's count against a pitcher of this caliber? It's going to be the key moving forward. They can continue to stay in good counts.
Here's the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Justin Ruggiano waits on deck. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Margot is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
All right, here's how the Pods line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at second base, Robinson Cano. Maybe one of the smoothest guys that's ever played the game. He plays so easy. It's almost like he's out there listening to jazz when he's catching a ground ball and flipping it to first.
Stepping in, Justin Ruggiano. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Has a look, now the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Bautista on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Ready on 1 and 2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Mac Williamson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. From the stretch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Inside, ball 2.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. They trail it here 2-0. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he falls behind now. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Takes this the other way to right. Ruggiano is there to put it away for out number 1.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Giants. And at shortstop, Brandon Crawford. I call him the magic man. He can pick it. You ever seen him catch a ball through his legs? Yeah, he'll do that in the game every now and then. He's really turned himself into a complete player, particularly the Gold Glove defense doesn't hurt.
Digging in, Justin Verlander. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And the pitch. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Pitch is piling up. 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And the ball is dropped. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Riding in once again, Justin Upton. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Ball 2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Bumgarner into his motion. Here's the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Standing in, Madison Bumgarner. 9, 1, and 2 due up.
Madison Bumgarner.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. To short. Russell's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready for another chance? Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball is usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And a fastball just a bit up. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Margot's under it. 2 down.
Center fielder number 2, Denard Span.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. First offering on its way. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
0-2, here it comes. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Ready on 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bregman has got it, and the side is retired. Nothing doing against Verlander that time around. His guys lead it 2-0. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Robbie Cano settling in to start the inning. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And there's ball one. Here it comes on 1-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Payoff pitch one more time. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Oh, and that ricochets off him on the mound as it deflects towards second. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Well, that's one of those unique plays. So many things happening. An aggressive first baseman, he goes and gets the ball, and now it's a foot race between the pitcher and the batter beat him.
Standing in now, Manuel Margot. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Here comes Bumgarner. 2-0. 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
A runner at second, nobody out. Swung on and missed 3-2. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Digging in to try it again, Addison Russell. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
First and second here with nobody out. Oh, a double play ball to second. 4, 6.
Third baseman, number 2, Alex.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back in standing. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jared Salto Lamacchia, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
1-0 pitch on the way. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
From the stretch. Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move here, so that'll do it tonight for Madison Bumgarner. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. George Cantos is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
George Cantos.
Jose Bautista will be the first to meet him here, and they'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. First delivery to him on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
The 0-1 pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
And oh, look out, as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Ready with another 2-2. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2. Danger looms on deck here in the person of Miguel Cabrera, making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Wow, they went to the pen because they like the matchup, and what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run, so much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
Settling in now, Miguel Cabrera hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box now, Justin Verlander. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Here's the 1-0. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Panic is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. 3 innings complete. The Padres lead it 4-0. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Brandon Belt.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And the throw is there to record the first out.
The batter, number
Here's the
35,
shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Shortstop,
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Crawford.
50th pitch of the game on its way. And this will be fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. This is hit softly to third. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Out of play. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Fouled back. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order. They're down 4-0. Here's Justin Upton now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Left fielder, Justin Upton.
Here's the first pitch to him. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Now here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. A quick out, number 1.
The batter, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here's Robbie Cano now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Cano waits on the first pitch. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Softly hit out towards short. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Well, that's his third hit of the game, and I know infield single, but he doesn't care. Man, 3 hits in a ball game, he'll take it.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Two, here it is. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Ruggiano is in pursuit. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Cano rounds the corner and is headed home. And Cano will score. He's safe at home plate. And he will make it all the way around the bases. It's an inside the park 2-run home run. Now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Here's Addison Russell. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ruggiano going back on it. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going as this lead swells to 7-0.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers, but there is a need for a short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Third baseman, number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. 1-0 pitch on the way. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. 3 runs already home here. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Jared Salto Lamacchia will be next. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another full count pitch home. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that's going to land foul. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
The catcher Jared Salto Lamacchia is in now. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Here's a look over to first. And that, in fact, is going to wind up out of play. So a costly mistake there.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Hard hit ball to second. Panic's got it. On to first, and Salto Lamacchia grounds out here. 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Jose Bautista.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. Nope. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base. And any other time I'd say maybe pitch around him. But you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
The 2-0 on the way. A cold strike on the inside corner. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Good swing on the tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another payoff pitch. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Has a look. Now the pitch. Ball 1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Friars 7 and the Giants nothing. Stepping into the box, Joe Panik. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Right over the middle, knee high.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation, and you get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great disciplined hitting.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Justin Ruggiano.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Ruggiano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. A runner at first with no outs here. Ball 2.
Inside.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center.
In comes Margot.
He's got it one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the fifth. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Stepping into the box, Mac Williamson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. A changeup over the inside corner.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Runner at first here, one man out. Hit in the air to center field. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are two gone.
Now batting, pitcher, George Cantos.
Hunter Pence will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first.
Hunter Pence.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. The 1-0 delivery. That misses. 2-0.
That was two very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed, but he had the patience to lay off them.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. And Cano will make the catch to retire the side. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. Last half of the fifth coming up. Padres lead it 7-0. Derek Law gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready once again, Justin Verlander. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Williamson will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Leadoff man gone for the left fielder, Justin Upton. First pitch on its way to Upton. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
One out, nobody on. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. On the ground to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they're still in control 7-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt to first pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. On the ground for Cano. This could be 2. Reined in. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Riding in once again, Brandon Belt. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it 7-1 now.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. And he hit it hard.
Crawford.
When a guy hits the ball that hard, you know he was looking for it.
Into the box, Brandon Crawford, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ready with the 0-1. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Runners on first with 1 down. And here's a pitch taken by Crawford for a ball. 3-1. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The The 3-2 one more time. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Margot racing back. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Ready for another chance? Buster Posey comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Upton going back on it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Padres lead it 7-1. Digging in to try it again, Manuel Margot. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Addison Russell.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Addison Russell. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Hard on the ground toward short. Crawford's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Ready for another shot now. Alex Bregman. It was a walk in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Pitch on the way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Padres down in order. They're on top 7-1. Back here on MLB Network. Padres out in front in this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play. Here's Joe Panik. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Panik a bit out in front here as this will be fouled down the right side and out of play. Here's the pitch on 2-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Margot ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, right fielder, Justin Ruggiano.
Striding into the box, Justin Ruggiano. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Pitch on the way. To short, hit hard. Russell has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for the Giants, left fielder, Williamson.
Digging in once again, Williamson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit toward the right side. Oh, and a beautiful diving catch there will end the inning as the side is retired. Who says first base is where they hide the guys that can't play the field? More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. The catcher Jared Salto, Lamacchia, is in now. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And he's safe.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. A couple of walks for him thus far. First pitch on its way. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
One and 0 pitch on the way. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
From the stretch. And that'll be grounded foul off to the left and near Glenn Hoffman, the third base coach. Nobody out, runner on first. Three and one now. Set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. 1-1.
1 strike.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Set, and the 2-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it. Belt. 2 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Justin Verlander.
Stepping into the box, Justin Verlander. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball one.
No strike.
One 0 count. Here it is. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a ball hit deep down the left field line, but that'll be a loud foul ball.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Panic in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Ruggiano is there. And the inning is over. One left for San Diego. They're on top 7-1. Sergio Romo comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Sergio Romo.
Nick Hundley is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Hundley.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. The 2-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Set to deal on 2-2. And that gets him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Nunez. He singled his last time up. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Here's the first pitch to him. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down and away, ball 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Set to deal on 2-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Digging in now, Denard Span. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. And that one stayed up a little high. And a neck-high fastball that time. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Here it is on 3-0. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, first baseman, Brandon.
Ready once again, Brandon Belt. Singled home run in his last time up. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Grounded back up the middle. Russell ranging to his right, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Giants leave 1. They're down 7-1. Neil Ramirez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Ramirez.
Now at the plate, Justin Upton. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. That's inside. 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
3-1.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And Upton a bit early on this one as this is hit well, but well fouled down the left field line. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
So stepping in, Robinson Cano. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. Upton the runner at first, nobody out. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you, he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
2-0 count and the pitch. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. A runner at first with no outs here. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
He walked the first guy. Now you're sitting here 3-1. You have to get your pitch to hit. Don't let him off the hook.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Slice down the left side, but foul.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Full count. Here it comes. Smoke toward the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That's when you're looking for a ball inside. That ball's all the way in. He still pulls his hands through and gets a base hit to the outfield.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Addison Russell comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Upton with his lead. Now the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. Belt able to pull this one in for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
I love the competitiveness. He gives up 2 straight singles, and then he gets 2 outs. He's got a chance to get out of this inning without giving up anything.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Just hung in there on that one. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Payoff pitch one more time. Another one sent foul. He'll try it again. 3-2. Hard liner toward short. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. In to score the runner from second. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 9-1 ball game.
You simply cannot offer a pitch like this to a hitter this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Stepping in now, Salto Lamacchia. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Taken. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Well, that ball right there, Matt, he hit it hard. We saw it. He smoked it to the outfield. This may be a sign. Pitcher's starting to get a little bit tired. He's starting to make some mistakes. He's leaving some balls over the plate.
In now, Jose Bautista. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
And that misses 1-1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Bautista now with a drive down the left field line, but that'll find the seats down there, a foul ball.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. No problem over there for the baby giraffe belt, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. The Padres lead it 10-1. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Cano is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. One count. Here's the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Now the pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now the pitch. Fouled back. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box now, Joe Pena. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now the pitch. And there's the first strike, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw to first here will be in time to record the final out, and the Padres make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
10-1 the final lopsided score in this ball game. Justin Verlander takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Madison Bumgarner couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
The final line.